Welcome back, viewers. We are talking to Reuben, sports reporter, editor, and from the Chronicle Journal, and he was talking to us about the print media and its relevance to small communities like ours and the digital world, the competition that it has with the digital world. And Reuben, now I want to know about your association, your Filipino association.
My background.
Your background, your roots, and tell us a little bit about those.
Well, it's great here in Thunder Bay. The Filipino population has risen over the last 30 years. My father, who's from Manila, came here in the early 70s, and then my mother soon followed, and in the mid 70s. And she's from the northern area of the mainland. Luzon is the main province in the Philippines, so they're both from the same area. And they grew up there, and they came here. So, so with the Filipino-Canadian Association of Thunder Bay, my parents are one of the first families to be
first families.
to put it up. It's been up since 1982.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and again, what it is when
I hear it's very active and thriving.
Yeah, we're pretty active.
Thriving.
When new people come, we welcome them in.
Absolutely.
It's more of just getting into Canada and just knowing someone from the homeland, that you're familiar with.
Just making them feel
exactly.
at home. Right.
That's been the main goal of it, and then of course to promote our culture locally. But unlike my parents' side, I was born and raised here, and I have an older brother and two younger sisters. So we're all raised Canadian.
There's Canadian.
I guess I would say first generation in that sense. Born in Canada. Yeah.
So how often have you gone home visiting Philippines?
I was last year in 2014 to meet my future in-laws. I got married in September 2014.
Oh.
My wife Jessica, who's Filipino also.
Jessica.
She moved here, and I moved to Canada from the Philippines for work.
But Jessica, you met Jessica here?
I met her here.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
And then I went there like I said, a couple of years ago, just to meet her family before we got married. So that was my first time there in over 20 years, because I was 11 years old.
Oh, wow.
When
you
I
left.
first went. My dad took us there for Christmas. So that was quite the experience, spending Christmas in the Philippines after how many years in Thunder Bay.
How different is Christmas?
No snow, number one.
Definitely. Not a white Christmas. Yes.
Start with tropical Christmas.
Tropical Christmas.
But it was great. No, it was fun. It was like a break, a summer break.
Okay.
And then when we landed in Winnipeg in January '88, the snow was just up to here. It was crazy. So, but we're used to it, though. It's something of my wife, though. When she first saw the snow, she was blown away by it. But she had been visiting Canada before with her employers in 2008, 2007, like that. So she had seen bits of Canada.
So being away from your roots, you made your roots here now. But is there anything that still has that bind, that feeling of home from back
Absolutely.
home?
I can obviously, number one,
The
my
language,
parents.
maybe?
My parents and family. And what's the main thing? Some kids here can speak Tagalog, which is the main language in the Philippines, fluently.
Right.
And I can't, but I can understand most of it.
Okay.
And now that I'm married to Jessica, and she can speak two of the dialects fluently, so I'm picking up more words. And we had a daughter. She's 10 months old, Caitlin. She's 10 months now, so I speak to her in English, and sometimes my wife speaks to her in Tagalog, so in her language. So if there's a mix there, if she can pick up that, I'm all for it.
Right.
It's the third generation, I guess.
So you're Caitlin will be the third generation. Yes, Caitlin. Reuben, tell us more about your association. What are the kind of activities that you organize and community-based?
Yeah, so the main community thing is coming up, actually. It's the Folklore Festival.
Right. Oh, the Folklore, yeah.
First weekend of May, April 30th and May 1st at Fort William Gardens.
Right.
And we have a food booth there, so all the cultural foods are there, and then dancing.
Yeah, we'll be there too.
Absolutely. We're all there. It's a big circle. What's your tagline?
Multicultural.
But it's hosted. Great job by the Thunder Bay Multicultural Association. They're going strong.
It's good. Yeah, it brings
30,
the whole
40
community.
years. It's been great. We have a food booth there with all the local foods.
What's the food that you'll be selling in your?
Well, the big thing is the pork barbecue.
Oh.
That's sold out by noon on Sunday.
Oh,
yeah, that's how popular it is. And then pork stew, white rice, banana fritters. That's like banana in like an egg roll wrap and deep fried. So those are some popular dishes. And then the dancing, the tinikling, everyone knows.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
With the bamboo sticks. And you close
yes,
it there and you dance through it. So that's on the main stage along with a lot of other great acts. It's just a great event. It really is.
Yeah, Filipinos are known for musical talents. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
very,
exactly.
yeah, very vibrant musical community. Yeah,
Musical.
everybody's born with a singing voice, of
That
course. And
is
it's
it.
dancing too.
Dancing too.
Right.
And karaoke is big. Like when we go to my friends' parties, the big thing is after
Right.
the drink and the meal, you got to break in the karaoke machine. It's easy now. They're much easier. You have a microphone, you just hook it up right to the TV, and it's all programmed in there.
Right.
When we were in the Philippines last, my uncle ordered one. So he said, I want specifically, can you order this karaoke machine? So we lugged this thing across,
And
across the
and
ocean.
it's Filipino music here?
It's Filipino
or
music
mixed?
built in.
Okay.
It's mixed also.
Mixed also,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have to have the Celine Dion and the Justin Bieber songs too. So,
Cultures are also getting
Absolutely, and it's
make
great.
the most of the digital world. Yes,
That's true.
And Reuben, what kind? There are lots of immigrants coming. The Filipino immigrants into Tampa Bay.
Yeah, you know
they're coming as students,
yes,
professionals.
Absolutely. The big thing here is, I guess, live-in caregivers is a way of getting your start here. A lot of our younger members were live-in caregivers, and what they do is they
caregivers
for
okay.
families, you know,
Right,
families
right.
in town to take care of the kids or
Right.
their elderly parents, things like that.
They go through the training process.
Absolutely,
yeah,
but
yeah.
as it goes, they find time, which is a great job by the employers. They allow them to
Absolutely.
study,
Okay.
to take courses at the college or university, and
Right.
then when their contracts are up, or when they're not needed anymore, they can go right to the workforce. So yes, you're right. The health and service are probably the biggest jobs that the newer Filipinos are working. Definitely
Right.
healthcare with social work, not social work, the PSW,
PSW,
personal
yeah,
social
work.
worker, and nursing.
Right. Nursing is very popular.
Nursing is
as
very
well.
big,
Yeah.
yeah.
Reuben, great conversation. It's great to know and know about your work. And unfortunately, time is running out. If there is any last message or to our viewers, any invitations or anything that you want to convey to your viewers.
yeah. Well, two things. Obviously, the folklore is the big thing, and it's
Right.
a great chance to come out. It's indoors at the garden, so you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about the weather. So that's right. Only us who have to cook the meat. We do our barbecue outside.
Yeah.
That's where we're fingers crossed, not
Right.
the weather cooperates.
And encouraging the youth to
Yeah.
do a lot of reading and writing with
Absolutely,
regards
which is everything. That's just getting involved.
to journalism.
But with the folklore, I think just getting involved, seeing the different cultures is key. You know, in the recent years, we've had problems with that, where it's like a little bit of there's some closed-mindedness has been creeping up, unfortunately. So
Right.
events like this are just great.
The folklore, you mean? Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, we'll definitely will be there. But I also wanted to invite you
Of
to
course.
India Night, which is on the 14th of May. It's going to be held at the Da Vinci Center, and we're getting our chef from Winnipeg.
Wow.
Yeah, Clay Oven is a restaurant, and yeah, all the traditional delicacies that we are very popular with, samosas and butter chickens. And the theme of this year's India Night is wedding. We're going to be showcasing a traditional wedding with music and dance.
Will there be any surprise weddings?
No, no, no.
Well,
Oh,
should
well,
the
you'll have
single
to
people
and
come out?
see- You'll have to come and see that for yourself.
We will.
Yeah, so please do come and yeah, pass the word around to your Filipino association as well.
Excellent. Thank
So wishing you all the very, very best for your career path to grow more and more from editor to super editor or whatever that comes your way. Great, good luck for you,
Yes,
everything that you do.
thanks for
for
your
the
time.
association and the community too.
Thank you, Rita.
Thank you so much. Thanks, dear viewers, for staying tuned and listening to our conversation on print media and its relevance to the digital world of today, and the on-the-go lifestyle that we are leading. But print media will be there for a long, long time. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned. While you write, continue to watch our show,
Absolutely.
Asian Vibes. Till we meet again, I'm Rupa signing off.